right, guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So, right now, on JP, we are in the middle of this sort of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta celebration, which is a little bit wonky, because it's almost sort of like, I mean, I say two parts, but just like week 1, then week 2, and then typically like week 3 would be where like part 2 would come in, right? But week 1 was just Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and then of course the event where we could farm up the GT Great Ape Vegeta. And now week 2 is going to be a very heavily like time traveler theme, right? With Masked Saiyan getting his EZA, and then Mira and Toa getting their Dokkan Awakenings. So, I mean, if you add it all up, right, with Gogeta introducing the Great Ape Power category, which, you know, is essentially a pseudo Super Saiyan 4 category with Great Apes and some other random Saiyans added onto it, which is good, right? Definitely better than just a straight up Super Saiyan 4 category, no doubt about that. And then now time traveler stuff, it's like, it's obvious where they're buttering us up for I think a monster Heroes celebration. This Heroes stuff could be insane, because right now what I would like to see is they drop a normal Heroes banner on like the 20th or the 21st, the way they typically do, and then, you know, maybe they release, you know, 5 or 6 new units like that, maybe like Xeno Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, units like that, and then maybe for the Dokkan Fest exclusive, which we typically would get pretty much on like the last day of the month. I think Android 13 came out on the 30th last year. Let me actually double check that. What day did Android 13 come out? Because I think we could see a Heroes Dokkan Fest on that date. But again, it could be the second Heroes banner. I mean, I'm kind of talking best case scenario, but that's the way it could be. All right, he came out on November 29th last year. I remember his EZA details came out the super attack animation and shit like that came out while I was in New York City last year. I remember that. Okay, so yeah, so Android 13, that's where we could see the sort of like the time slot for a Heroes Dokkan Fest. Maybe like Limit Breaker, Super Saiyan 4, Xeno Goku, and Vegeta or something like that. Like we'll see what they do. Very likely to be some sort of Super Saiyan 4 tie-in, or at least some character on the time traveler category. But I mean, that doesn't exactly close off the amount of characters, right? Like almost 70% of Heroes or something like that is on like time travels, or probably even more, right? So we'll see. So of course we got the translations from the homie Garesh. It's already on the wiki, so we'll look at it here. But of course, you know, got to give the boy respect, of course. All right, so Masked Saiyan, right? Leader skill is now 80% to stats and 3 key. I mean, honestly, it's pretty much fodder. Leader skill is not really too relevant to him, though. Now, this is good. So, he already did lower attack, I believe, on his super attack. But now, this man also stacks attack and defense. Now, stacking is very good because they're always going to try and do long events, or like an event where you fight like all the versions of Majin Buu and stuff like that, right? I would probably say that stacking has definitely become overrated. I mean, I might be a culprit of that, right? Helping to promote like how stacking can be. Because currently, I view the most difficult event in the game as Extreme Super Battle Road. I mean, that's far and away the most difficult event, right? And in there, stacking, it can help, for sure. But it's not like the end-all be-all like it is for a long type event, right? But still, even one super attack, one defensive stack for something like Super Battle Road is very valuable. It's very useful. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, right? Because like Tech Ultimate Gohan, right? Like, you know, one super attack from him, and it's really I mean, from what my experience, Tech Ultimate Gohan has taken double-digit damage from normal attacks anyway in Extreme Super Battle Road. But then, like, the damage he's taken from super attacks is, like, nothing after he starts supering, like, once or twice, right? So Masked Saiyan stacking attack and defense and lowering enemy attack and defense, that's good. That's a very nice combo. Very reminiscent of Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta, how they do both. Although Masked Saiyan is stacking, right? So that's going to make him good for, again, all these long type events. So now he gets 100% attack and defense at the start of turn, which is good because previously he was a flat number, right? Which, if you guys are unaware, is bad because it scales very poorly to the way the leader skills are now. So we want percentages, right? So he's at 100% attack and defense, which is solid because his stats are very good. Remember, a lot of times people will look at stuff like this and they get confused because they're not properly taking into account of what the actual stats of the unit are, right? Now, this is an okay attack. I mean, he is just a banner unit. Considering Masked Saiyan is just a banner unit, I would actually say that this is actually a good attack stat for just a banner unit, but he easy A's. So now, his attack has skyrocketed up to almost 18,000, otherwise known as higher than every single Dokkan Fest TUR outside of any easy A units, is what Masked Saiyan's attack is. So, you know, a 100% attack buff is way different on Masked Saiyan with 18,000 attack than it's going to be on, I don't know, you know, one of these free-to-play units that has 12,000 attack or 11,000 attack or something like that, right? So that is huge. What's his defense? 10,000. It's above 10,000, so it's fine. It's fine. Then he gets an additional 1 key. That's nice. The key is actually going to be good for this guy. And 50% attack when facing 2 or less enemies. That's really good, because even a fair amount of Super Battle Road fights, it's 2 enemies. There's a real decent amount of fights in Super Battle Road that are just 2 enemies, right? Like, you think about it, you know, usually the first couple of fights, you have a good chance of just fighting 2 enemies in extreme, like, tech Super Battle Road or something like that, which is, again, where this guy could be good. Is this guy gonna... Because I haven't got an extreme tech no item done yet. Is this guy... Am I gonna use him? Maybe. I mean... Raditz in slot 1, and then this guy in slot 2. Potentially. It's just, you definitely would have to get a little bit lucky with the amount of enemies you're facing, because, you know, he gets this 1 key, 50% attack when facing 2 or less enemies, and then he gets another key, and then 30% attack and defense when facing only 1 enemy. So, at maximum, he's going to be 180% attack and 130% defense with 2 key. Now, that 2 key, again, I would add, is actually very helpful, because Masked Saiyan... Well, he does have Saiyan lineage. Yeah, he does, which is way better, right? And yeah, 2 key, 5% attack and defense. And he, of course, does have prepared for battle as well. Unfortunately, he has both Berserker and over 9,000, which are just shit links. I think we could probably get him linked up with Vegeta and Nappa. I mean, yeah, dude, look at this link. Okay. Yeah, look at this great link right here. I mean, if we get that eventual Dokkan Fest Grade 8 Vegeta, sure, that could be a little bit more helpful for, like, the pure Saiyan team, but, like, why is this only 10% attack and defense? I don't understand. This should be, like, 2 key and 15% attack and defense, which is how limited it is. Like, there's no reason not to. It's not like LR, Vegeta, and Nappa is so overpowered that, oh, we have to be careful about how we balance this link or something like that. So that's a mistake. And then Berserker is just trash. I mean, not only is it rare to get that, like, actually linked up with another character. I mean, a lot of Brolys do have it, I guess, for the pure Saiyan team. But under 50% HP, it's stupid. Oh boy, 30% attack, you're never going to get. Who cares? Alright, so Masked Saiyan, he's on pure Saiyan, Time Traveler, and Goku family. Definitely going to be good in a lot of these teams. I saw some people also tossing out the idea of the possibility that they could add some of these units to Dragon Ball Heroes as well. So, in particular, Masked Saiyan, we have the Mira and Toa who are going to be getting Dokkan Awakenings. Something like Super Saiyan 3 Broly, Xeno Trunks, Demigra, a lot of these characters. Oh, yeah, I need to pull up. I don't have Demigra pulled up. Let me pull up Demigra, actually. But all these characters are going to be getting these awakenings. They could potentially be added to the heroes category. Now, a lot of them are from things like, you know, Dragon Ball Online and Xenoverse and shit like that. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. So, it is just weird. Because it is a Dragon Ball Heroes category and not specifically like a what-if category, right? So, like, I guess I do understand the justification, but still, like, you know, units like Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3 Broly, like, adding all those to the Heroes category would be really nice, but if they're really going to do Heroes Dokkan Fest, then it's not going to take long before that Heroes category is overpowered anyway, so that's one thing to keep in mind. Real quick, before we look at these units that are about to get awakenings with Masked Saiyan, not tonight, not tomorrow night, but the day after, Masked Saiyan is weak to Revenge, by the way, so I think this probably would be pretty easy. You could probably just run Spirit Bomb Sword Rage Trunks as your leader, because what does he give here? Superclass Key 3 and 100% of stats. Honestly, that's probably going to be good enough. And then just a bunch of these, like, int-type units and stuff like that. You could probably also run maybe... I don't know. Oh, yeah, Tech Ultimate Gohan would be fine here. At least defensively, right? Bardock... I mean, up to stage 30, Bardock is not going to get you killed, that's for sure. Cell could potentially be good. I mean, we'll see. Oh, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is good here. That makes sense. Yeah, so we'll see what good team is going to be here. I imagine with a limited category like this is probably not going to be really too tough, though, right? I'm not really too scared. So then, again, like I was saying, there is sort of this part 2 right here. So, or not really part 2, but the second week of it. So we have the Masked Saiyan EZA, which again, comes out on Thursday. We have the Time Traveler category banner, which reintroduces Mira and Toa into the SSR pool. They were removed several years ago. I believe the last banner they were on was the LR Bojack banner, at least on JP, right? There was a few other units released. There's an STR Super Saiyan Goku, and there's also a Tech Final Form Frieza. Were all removed from the SSR pool. So it's a very safe assumption that Mira and Toa will be added back into the SSR pool, and their first banner is going to be this Time Traveler category summon banner, and then every banner after that, they'll probably be unfeatured again. So that's going to be good. And then here, of course, is Revenge, which Bardock is weak to. And then these events are up just during it, and then there's also Chain Battle next week. Oh boy. There is also an Elder Kai banner coming out on the 16th, I believe. I don't actually think there's going to be an LR dropping. There's no way. Because they literally, I mean, you just look at the way JP has gone since, like, the end of June, dude. Like, there's just no way. Like, Blue Goku and Vegeta into Jiren, into Ultimate Gohan, right? Into SCR Vegito and LR Buhan, into LR Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta in September. Then October had Angel Golden Frieza, LR Turles, and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. There's no way they're dropping an LR. Like just a legendary summon banner part 2, like it's not happening. There's no way. I'm gonna stomp my foot down and say I guarantee there's not gonna be one, because so they're gonna drop an LR on the 16th, and then we're gonna get the Heroes stuff, and then we're gonna get the Double Rates banner in December, and then we're getting New Year's as well. Like it's way too much. Like I do not expect a part 2 LR. I think after this Time Traveler category summon, I think the next stuff that's coming out is Heroes, basically, right? So, I think that covers all of that, yep. As far as what the details are going to be for these units, there is also one other unit that's going to be in the data download, too. If we head over here, we also have this bad boy. His EZA is going to be dropping at the same time as well. We'll see. But like this is going to be a nice data download, because we have two very good EZAs, I presume. This LR Frieza, Masked Saiyan, and then we're also going to have the awakenings for Demigra, Toa, and Mira right here, right? And like, we'll see what they're going to do with these units. It's very hard to guess what they're going to look like. Mira and Demigra, by the way, are definitely good options for Dokkan Fest exclusives at some point, because Demigra is the final boss of Xenoverse 2, or Xenoverse 1, and then Mira is the final boss of Xenoverse 2. I mean, would that... Okay, wait. Could he Dokkan Awaken into the Super Saiyan 4 Mira final boss of Xenoverse 2? Would that be on the Giant 8 power team? I don't know. I'm not too familiar with like the specifics of that form, right? But like, you get that Super Saiyan 4 type Mira, he awakens, he gets added to grade 8 power. I mean, that would make sense, right? So we'll see. I mean, I would rather they just Dokkan Awaken this Mira into still Mira, and then the Super Saiyan 4 version is just like a Dokkan Fest or something later on. That's what I would prefer. Of these three, by the way, I mean, it's impossible to know what they're going to do with Demigra, right? No way to tell. Then you have this Mira right here, probably going to be pretty good, because, I mean, but there's a lot they could do. But Toa, I mean, if they give her, like, 3 key, 40% attack and defense or something like that to all allies, she's going to become insane. So, I'm definitely very much looking forward to seeing what these awakenings are going to be like, and the new units added to the banner pool, because, Mira, I have 1 copy of him. I just have 1 copy of him. Demigra I've rainbowed 60 times over. Toa, I don't even actually have Toa. So, I will be summoning in a couple of days when that Time Traveler category banner drops. Of course, I'm going to need 4 copies of Mira and 5 copies of Toa, so we'll go ahead and get that done. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully, we can see, like, all these Xenoverse units and, like, the Raging Blast units and stuff like that. Like, all these guys added to the Dragon Ball Heroes category. I mean, that would be sick, right? and then also alongside like Masked Saiyan and stuff like that. But we'll see what's going to happen, right? So let me know what you guys think of Masked Saiyan. I think he's going to be very good. You know, he's definitely going to be solid, I think, in all the different events. Giving him stacking makes him super good for long events as well. So I think they did a really good job with Masked Saiyan's EZA. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.